It was a mistake. I lived quite a feminist lifestyle for quite some time.
What do you mean you lived a feminist lifestyle?
I'm independent financially and all of those things, and I kind of pursued my career for a really long time. I pursued my academics for a really long time. I really appreciate all of that. I think as you get older, you realize how unfulfilling all of those things are, and when you're sold that dream for a really long time, you're so convinced that that can't wait, and you're so convinced that marriage, kids, and becoming all of those things that are more traditional can wait, and really biologically it's the other way around. So for me, I would say it's been a mistake.
A strong, single modern woman asks why she can't find good men in her social circle. She has definitely come across great people. She performs on the East Coast and is 34 years old. She's a graduate, rich, living with a lot of other accomplishments she's amassed throughout her life. Modern women no longer lament the lack of men in their lives, but complain that they cannot find their own paradise. They are tired of being single. Married ladies, you must understand one thing. What do you add to a man's life that can induce him to settle down and give you the rest of his life? Yes, why would he give up his carefree single life when he could do whatever he wanted? He doesn't have to answer. Does anyone here understand women's issues? Why should he limit all his freedom just to be with you and take care of you? When it comes to women, you want a stable man and a man who supports you financially so that he can be with you. After all, love is not about determining whether you are exchanging the same amount of energy. However, modern women want handouts and expect men to do all these different things for them. And when you show them a little empathy, you are single because you want a man to sacrifice and give anything in exchange for nothing that you have to offer. His ambition and goals in life have been put on hold to make room for you and your needs. Kind and smart men can right away identify and tell why they don't want to be with you, because you are not only a financial burden, but also a physical and mental burden. You're going to ruin a man's life. A guy will tell you that after spending a few nights with you, he's just thinking because he's aware of tension and headaches. Smart people are predictable and have a clear vision of their future goals. If he doesn't see you as an asset in his life, he knows where he's going and can see an advantage in a woman, not necessarily financially. It could just be a feeling of calm, maybe a back massage. Why should he be with you forever if he doesn't think he can be meaningful to you? You won't believe you deserve a decent man because you've been told the story of how you got this privilege, that a respectable person who works tirelessly to improve his own life.
Condo. I bought it myself. I have a car. I pay for my car insurance. I pay for everything. I pay for my clothes. I pay for gas. I have a wonderful job that I honestly, truly love. I go to the gym. I work on myself. And you're telling me that at the age of 24, I'm crying over a man when I have everything I need in my life.
Everything but a man. Which is the one thing she actually wants. All the other shit you just listed obviously doesn't want it because it doesn't make her happy.
You hear these stories and these different things, including that you're a queen or a princess and can date and sleep and do all these things while you're in school. Okay, when you are ready to start a family and find the right man, he should be there, cheerful and ready to take care of you and meet all your needs. Unfortunately, like this woman, no one will be there to save you. The reasons for your female loneliness run deep because we know you women are hurting on the inside. It depends on whether you want a stable man with good financial resources, which makes sense for your future. However, if you want a man to take you around the world in a private jet, you have lost it. There are so many beautiful women out there, so why should he choose you with your rogue past? But as you can see, women need a sponsor to take care of them until they can't pay anymore. Then she would harass him until he gives in. A good man's life doesn't need that. He has been through so many good things, having too much fun before you came into their lives. You see, most women are in pain and create a lot of traumas in a man's life. You don't see your lack of understanding. You don't want to act as a support. You don't want to imitate him. If you don't do what he wants, you will end up offended. Turn into dating apps again and start looking for a new guy who is going to fall for your BS. With time, your age will quickly catch up and you will have lost your attractiveness. The wall will be nearby and the men will no longer see any value in you. If you ask women the question of what she brings to the table, they will just get mad. Do you understand why they carry nothing? There is nothing they're not sure what to bring. They didn't want to say, we could do his laundry and give him peace of mind. Do you realize that wives feel overwhelmed when it comes to empowering their husbands? She has to cook and clean. Well, that's between us, she said. And then in Fast People, what do we expect from you women? All you have to do is show up and love us. What about dishes, ironing, and cooking? How quickly can you prepare a complete meal? That's what a decent man wants. Can you rub his back? Can you greet him kindly? How are you today? Can you complete these tasks? We don't expect much from women. However, while we don't ask for much, there are still a few things you need to do if you want to receive our requests over time.
Oriented or not, because the truth is the person's going to stay with you based on your actions.
Yeah, Diana, but this is the part where accountability comes in place, because females hold the key to sex and men hold the key to commitment and marriage. You're not going to get those things that you want in a man if you don't operate in a sense of what that man wants in you.
Do.
Diana,
How
I'm
would you
afraid
know?
no. Your own reality tells you that, because they're not giving you that commitment. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Diana may be leaving. Are you leaving, Diana?
Diana, come on.
I was literally almost crying about this stupid piece of garbage, and now you're basically telling me that it's
Let's
my
talk
own
about
fucking
it.
fault.
It's all about taking accountability. Let's talk about it.
We guarantee your look will fade away. What else do you need to decide when they go bad? Many of you women lack compassion in your heart. How are you behaving on social media? As far as we know, we have detected a bug in your soul. Your intentions are impure. You just want money from someone to compensate you for your time. This is a sad day, but many of you women are unmarried. It turns out you women are a bunch of lonely people. Ladies, you are curious why you are second in command, and the reason you didn't get promoted to the top is your head is stubborn. Yes, a stubborn mind is hard to deal with and has a masculine edge. Men prefer to be around women who are feminine, classy, and in good shape. Men want that, but remember, when we say feminine, we are talking about cooking, cleanliness, elegance, and sensitivity. However, this is not what you people want. We don't want a woman who has all the credentials, degrees, and awards. Men don't expect that from women. You don't want to be the piece of men. That's why you're single and miserable. The only thing you want is a white picket fence. You don't want to make him happy. You want a house with 4 or 5 bedrooms. This is why you women are not happy, not excited, and alone. If a woman can get everything she wants in a mansion, she will always find a way to be unhappy. You are single and unhappy because you don't feel satisfied. As a result, you jump from relationship to relationship and connect with 4 men in search of happiness and other things. However, you don't want to sacrifice your own happiness to share it with others. Women don't like to do things for you, but in order to make the other person happy, you have to be willing to sacrifice, to make sacrifices. This, combined with their unwillingness to sacrifice, is the primary reason why they will never be happy like men. What do you think? Tell us in the comments section. Be sure to subscribe and activate the notifications bell. Remember to like and share the video, champs. Thank you for watching.